All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the very first Honky Automotive YouTube channel. Today is going to be a fun one. We're going to be working on my 1985 S10 Blazer. Her name's Betsy. So I acquired this S10 Blazer off of a trade. I've got a 2002 Sonoma right there. Well, it's outside. It's past the garage door. But I'm a big S10 guy. I've had a 2003 S10 named Sally. I've had a 1986 S10 that was a project. Her name was Sandy. The Sonoma never got a name, but it's a 2002 Sonoma. And so I'm trading the Sonoma for this Blazer. But at the time of the post on Facebook, this thing was torn apart. The interior was completely gutted. And then you've got the front end like this. It's the original 2.8 motor, but professionally rebuilt. So it's got 0 miles on it. The body has 33,000 original miles. I started working on this thing without recording, and then I remembered that it's been like a dream of mine for a couple of years to have an automotive YouTube channel. So I was like, what the heck? Might as well start recording. But so I've got the interior put back together. I got the transfer case on, the front drive shaft on, the flywheel cover on, the starter in. So I've done a little bit of work to it. To get the flywheel cover on too, I had to take the exhaust manifold off. And while I was putting the exhaust manifold back on, I don't know if you can see, I had the bolt snap in there. So me and my buddy Dom, he's gonna be coming over in a little bit. We're just gonna try to get that thing as tight as possible because I need to get this thing running because I don't wanna hold off on this guy on the trade too long. It's got everything it needs to get running. It's just a matter of piecing it back together. So I don't want to hold off on him for too long. So I want to get him my truck, and then we'll worry about that later. We tried using an extractor drill bit, and it broke in there, and we can't weld it because now it's hollowed out from the drill bit. So we got to take the head off. But we're going to worry about that a different time. We're just going to seal it up as best as we can for now. But yeah, this is going to be exciting. I'm excited to start making these YouTube videos, and this thing is going to get a lot of content once we get it back together, because then every year during the summertime we go to the Silver Lake sand dunes. So she's going to be going up the sand dunes. She's going to be tracking. We're going to have a lot of fun with Betsy. So yeah, I hope you guys are going to join along for the ride, and it should be a fun one. So I'm going to go change, and then Dom's going to get here, and we're going to get to work. All right, so we got Dom here now. And we need to make a quick run to the parts store, get some copper RTV, get some wire brushes, and some Teflon paste. So we're gonna go do that. All right, we got the goodies. It's time to get to work. All right, so now we're gonna wire brush all the old bolts so that they go in a little bit better. And I got some copper RTV to put on the exhaust manifold gasket, bolt it down real nice and tight. And once we do that, just start nuts and bolts everything together. All right, got the exhaust manifold back in, working on the water pump, but this old bolt is so clogged full of crap. Oops. So I'm working on getting that out. It's the last bolt for the water pump. Bolt is clean, bolt is in there, on to the next. I forgot that I kept some parts from my 86 square body. This is an 85, so like I brought the new distributor, but that won't work on it because this 85 is a vacuum distributor and the 86 is an electrical one. But this water pump was brand new, so I got it, and they match. So brand new water pump for it, for the brand new engine. That's really it for the new parts. But I thought that was pretty cool. Water pump in, fuel pump in. Got that bracket next. All these little front end pieces. Making pretty good progress so far. Here's a look at the interior. So many wires beforehand, and now it's mostly put together. Still got to put the 4-wheel drive shifter in there. On this side, got to sand some rust down and get that all cleaned up and good to go. And then in the spring, I'm gonna take all the carpet out and rhino line the inside. So we've got a lot of work to do on old Betsy here, but she's gonna be one nice, good, clean truck. All right, been making lots of progress. We got the alternator, the air pump, the fan, the water pump on. We got the power steering pump on. Yeah, I mean, it's getting there. Slowly but surely, piece by piece, as Johnny Cash said, one piece at a time. All right, so that was all the progress we were able to make. We didn't have much time tonight, unfortunately, but slowly but surely getting there. I'm back in my clean clothes now, ready to call it a day. I'm gonna put a little before video that I recorded up over here real quick. I took a video of it. I wanted to, you know, have like a little progress thing of like what it looked like before and what it's gonna look like after. When I first got it, it was just like, holy cow, like there's so much to do. And after putting the interior together, it started to feel a little bit better. And now we're making some good progress on the motor and the front end, and it's all starting to come together. Now I'm getting really, really excited. I start my new job tomorrow, so I'm only going to be getting maybe an hour every night to work on it. So I'll just, you know, record as much as I can throughout the week whenever I work on it and just try to post weekly videos. That's going to be the goal at least. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to leave this video off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.